boy Monster, man. I'm back with another video, okay? What's up, man? We here, man. We up here, man. We really got to be on our grind continuously, you feel me? Like, as y'all can see, I've been doing good. Feel me? So, hey, man, it's up, man. You already know. Why not win? On the road to 300,000, give or take $1 million. Hey, this about to be a cool little video today, man. The video today is 10 biggest predatory dinosaurs in the world. Now, as y'all know, and for those of you who don't know, who new to my channel, like, comment, and subscribe. But I don't watch videos prior. So, with that being said, and shout out to Top 5 Best. That's the name of the channel. With that being said, I don't know if they're talking about like ever existed or I guess you say creatures that's considered dinosaurs in today's world. I don't know. So we're gonna find that out together in the video. You feel me? We're gonna find that out together. But yeah, man. Life is good. Hey man, shout out to Smoothie King. No, we're not sponsored, but it is amazing. Shout out to y'all. You feel me? So yeah, man, we about to go ahead and jump into this video, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Hey, tell your mama, your daddy, your auntie, your uncle, your grandpa, your cousins, your uncle, your auntie, your side piece, your main piece, your lover, your secret lover, your friends, folks, they secret lover, they girlfriend, everybody. And tell the world about me, man. You know, be the best, man. Best reaction channel on YouTube. To be honest. Tell the world about me. Tell the world how you like my videos and I'm funny, man. You already know, man. I'm real, I'm solid, I'm authentic, and I'm funny. For real. So, that's facts. So, yeah, man. Y'all talk to God today. Y'all talk to Jesus. Y'all say thank you. Alright, make sure. Let's jump into this video now.
The Ford Edge for everyone. With all new
Skip!
Ranking the biggest of anything is a little bit tricky. Do we quantify them by their size, by their weight, by their length, or by what people would like to tell us they are? Well, except for maybe those last two, why don't we do all of them? That's
Imagine.
what we're going to do for today's video. Today we're going to be ranking the biggest ever predatory dinosaurs to have ever walked the earth. We base this ranking on the latest paleontological data published as of 2020, so this video might actually hold a few surprises for you. Number 10. Sushi Saurus Rex, 35.74 feet and 4.9 tons. Hyriasaurus was discovered back in 2012 at the Sosaya Island State Park in San Juan County of Washington State. This was pretty big for the state because it made it the first ever dinosaur fossil found in the state's history.
That guy's just
Aside from a
doodle.
few bone fragments, not much is actually known about this giant theropod. But based on the measurements
Let me know in
of
the comments if y'all
bones
saw
taken by
that.
paleontologists, it may be the smallest and lightest on today's list. That being said, this guy was not small by any means. Measuring just shy of 36 feet and weighing a little under 5 tons, it was definitely still enough to take down fairly large prey. In 2019, the Washington State Legislature introduced a bill that would make the Tyrannosaurus Rex the state's official dinosaur. Number 9. Hyriasaurus, 40.3 feet and 4.6 tons. This African theropod was one of the largest during its time in the late Cretaceous Africa. Paleontologists estimate the size of this predator to be around 40 feet on average and can weigh up to 4.6 tons. Again, no complete skeleton of this type of dinosaur has ever been found. The first fossils were described by Ernst Stromer in...
On the real though, imagine like if these y'all like really like just roam Earth. Like with everything that we got now. High buildings, all that. But like not maybe not like massive big dinosaurs, but like excuse me, like something like that. Or the little small ones that run fast. I don't forget what they call. Or if pterodactyls still existed. You feel me? Like I better be less killings of human on humans. Facts.
1934, but it is believed that those same fossils were destroyed in an Allied bombing
Everybody
raid
use their
during
guns
World
trying to
War
shoot
II.
pterodactyl.
No other fossils of the Hyriasaurus have ever been found, but it is widely accepted to be a unique species of dinosaur, unrelated to its larger and more famous counterpart, such as the Spinosaurus. Let's just hope that more fossils can be found so we can find out more about this magnificent beast. Number 8.
We learning.
Arcocanthosaurus Atakensis, 37.73 feet, 5.8 tons.
Never heard of
Shorter
it.
but significantly heavier than the Hyriasaurus was Arcocanthosaurus. It was a large carnosaur theropod dinosaur that had a large head, many sharp teeth, strong arms, powerful back legs, and a long
Strong
slender tail that it
arms.
used to balance its body when it ran.
Strong
It
arm.
lived around 112 million years ago during the early Cretaceous.
What's that?
alongside
Hey, what's
the
buddy
small
name on
vertebrate
Instagram?
and some small ankylosaurs.
Oh my
At just under
goodness.
38 feet and weighing
When I find that, I'm
approximately
gonna put it. I'm gonna
5.8
insert it like right
tons,
here.
It was large and heavy
That's what
enough to
T-Rex look like he
prey
doing.
on large sauropods. Arcocanthosaurus
Right,
had one
what?
feature that made it look quite unique from other theropods. That would be the tall sail along its neck, back, and tail. The sail was formed by very tall spines of the bones of the spine. Some of these spines were over a foot tall, which, although aren't quite large, are nowhere near
It's
the
the
sail
graphic
of the
for me.
again aforementioned
You're trying to explain it.
Spinosaurus. The fossils of this creature were discovered in 1950 by a team of scientists led by paleontologists J. Will Stovall and Lon Langston Jr. in Oklahoma. It has also been
Oklahoma.
found in several states along the western half of America. It's also been found again in Oklahoma, Texas, Wyoming, Arizona, and even as far east as Maryland, which suggests that Arcocanthosaurus was a very successful predator. Number 7. Tyrannotitan Jubatensis, 38.6
I don't know why I
feet,
be thinking
6.4
dinosaurs
tons.
only being like
In
Africa.
terms of discovery,
and
Tyrannotitan
Russia.
Jubatensis is one of the youngest
I don't know
prehistoric
why I don't be
predators on our
thinking
list.
actually probably
Only being
was in the
discovered
United
back in
States, too.
2005 at the La Juanita farm in Argentina.
A lot why
Only
he's
part
not
of the
wrong.
teeth, jaw, spine, pelvis, and legs were found, which means how the animal exactly looked remains a mystery. Despite that, this monstrously large theropod has proved to be a well of information on the evolution of later Carcharodontosaurids and how they started to become a bit more Tyrannosaurid-like in anatomy. Scientists speculate that it would grow to just under 40 feet long and weigh over 6 tons. Its
Good.
teeth were thicker than those of its Carcharodontosaurid relatives. In fact, they were somewhat similar to those seen in Tyrannosaurid
Heck
dinosaurs
no.
and even had short arms like they did.
Heck no.
Its spine was also curved, much like a Tyrannosaurid, and its tail was relatively long and powerful.
Y'all think
This led
dinosaurs
many to
laid down
believe
like that
this
though?
dinosaur could
Like
actually
asleep?
swim, although it's unsure whether they lived a semi-aquatic life like some of the predators on this list. More than likely, the tail was used as a counterbalance to the animal's large, heavy,
They had to sleep
relatively
some
narrow
way.
head, which contained around 60
How did he get up with
dagger-like
little
teeth.
arms?
Number 6.
That job probably was a struggle. Hold on,
This entrepreneur brand logo was
Do one of
done by
them.
a top freelancer on Fiverr.
Fiverr!
Wow.
Top 5.
Megalosaurus, 40.35 feet, 5.3 tons. Megalosaurus occupies a very special part in the hearts of paleontologists everywhere. This is because its fossils were the first to have ever been found of any dinosaur.
Oh wow.
The discovery of Megalosaurus in 1824 changed the way scientists looked at Earth's past forever, since they then realized that humans weren't the first creatures to walk on this planet. Early size estimates put the Megalosaurus at between 23 to 30 feet and weigh around 1.5 to 2 tons. However, those figures have since been updated to around 40 feet long and 5.3 tons. It had a somewhat short but rather strong set of arms with 3 fingers which ended in sharp hook-like claws, perfectly
Yeah.
designed for slashing into skin and
Good.
flesh, and also
Good.
gripping struggling prey. It also had long, powerful
Let me
hind
know which one
legs
y'all
that
think
could
is the
chase
worst.
down
Like,
fleeing prey.
I mean, all of them bad.
Its
They count,
tail,
but
like
like,
most other theropods,
which
was
one y'all
built to
think
help
is true?
balance it while moving. It also had a long, narrow skull with sharp blade-like teeth, perfect for slicing through the flesh of other creatures.
will y'all have a pet
It lived during
dinosaur?
the
Are they still
Jurassic period
existing?
and was one of the biggest
That's the
predators in
question.
prehistoric England. Number 5.
Top 5.
Carcharodontosaurus Saharicus.
Carcharodontosaurus
39.97
Saharicus.
feet, 6.4 tons. This dinosaur's name means shark-toothed lizard, and I'll give you one guess why it was named that way. This
I'm a good
massive
scientist,
predator
y'all.
lived in Africa around 100 million years ago.
I'm a good
It's
scientist.
thought to be the largest of theropods, 40 feet long and weighing 6.4 tons. Of course, that's no longer the case. Although it's no longer the biggest, it still merits being recognized as one of the largest ever. It looked very similar to its close relative,
Wow.
Megalosaurus, although it was much bigger.
I would
than
recognize it as
Megalosaurus,
being the biggest if it ain't the
Tyrannosaurus
biggest.
as well. Big as well as smart, although possessing a small brain, researchers believed it was capable of figuring out hunting strategies. It would have been a very powerful hunter, with long front arms equipped with hook-like claws and narrow jaws with teeth much like those of a great white shark. It would have been graceful and elegant in design. Like many allosaurids, it also had a ridge above each of its eyes. Number 4.
That's wild, you would think.
Mapusaurus Rex, 40.3
That sound like
feet,
a drink.
6.9 tons.
Moposaurus
Which in
Rex.
Greek means earth lizard, was a giant theropod from the Middle Late Cretaceous of what is now
Moposaurus
present-day
Rex.
Argentina. It was once thought to be
Like,
about
imagine-
32 feet
like,
long.
not for real.
Many other
What would you like to have? Moposaurus Rex. Alright. Here was our finest bottle of Moposaurus Rex. You feel me? Like, that sounds like a drink. Y'all just making
have
some
been
names.
discovered, which now put it in the top 5 biggest predatory dinosaurs ever, measuring over 40 feet and weighing 6.9 tons. Some even suggest that it could grow as long as 43 feet long, but we're kind of
They
sticking to
stupid
verifiable
on
measurements for now. Moposaurus was excavated between 1997 and 2001 and was described and named by paleontologists Rodolfo Coria and Phil Curry in 2006.
Not you
And
around there
like
trying to
most of its
terrorize.
kind, it had a fairly large head. However, its powerful jaws and sharp teeth weren't designed for slicing and dicing, but rather for tearing out chunks of flesh off of their hapless victims. Number 3. The Spinosaurus. 49
I know this one.
feet and 6.9
I know this
tons. Spinosaurus was the biggest of all the carnivorous dinosaurs.
Y'all know the arcade game?
Tyrannosaurus
Jurassic
and
Park game, you can
Gigantosaurus. So why
shoot
is it
little
only number 3
shoot
on this
dinosaurs
list?
as you go through the
Well,
course.
at only 6.9
I know this
tons,
one.
it's definitely a lightweight compared to the next two. It lived
Facts.
during part of the Cretaceous period, about 112 million to 97 million years ago,
Darn.
in the swamps of North Africa.
Okay.
Its name means spine lizard, an appropriate descriptor, as the dinosaur had very long spines growing out of its back to what is referred to as a sail. The distinctive spines, which grew out of the animal's back vertebrae, were up to 7 feet long and were likely connected to one another by skin. Spinosaurus is thought to have survived primarily on fish, including giant coelacanths, sawfish, large lungfish, and sharks, which is kind of a weird diet for a terrestrial predator. That is, if it was truly terrestrial.
Wow.
Recent fossil evidence
Wow.
shows Spinosaurus was the first dinosaur that was able to swim, and likely spent most of its life in the water. Spinosaurus had short hind limbs like early whales, dense and compact bones much like that of penguins, wide and flat claws and feet which were possibly used in paddling, and a long
Nigga
and
basically
slender
test
snout
the
with
water
powerful
out.
teeth. These teeth in particular were perfect
You
for
eat
catching
fish, you gonna have to learn how to
fish.
swim. Well, that's scary, boy. Imagine that drive. Just
No, but
imagine, like, you
this is
walking,
our
you
most
camping,
traumatic,
whatever,
so it's
whatever,
really for the people
and that hole in the water.
of that instant sort
You
of
feel me? And you cooler, and that just pop out. What
Now
up?
it's time for the day's best pick.
What up?
Today's
Like-
pick isn't the biggest on this list, and also not the heaviest.
Hey,
It certainly is capable of taking down the biggest prey items imaginable. Find out more next about this gargantuan predator.
Tag
with
team,
number 2. Gigantosaurus carolini.
I heard of this one.
64 feet and 7.4 tons.
That's heavy.
Gigantosaurus was one of the largest meat-eating dinosaurs around, the second largest in our ranking. It roamed modern-day Argentina during the late Cretaceous period, about 99.6 to 97 million years ago. For a long time, Tyrannosaurus Rex,
Y'all wonder why
the
this
king
on my
of
head, 'cause
dinosaurs,
I
was thought to
took
be
a
the
shower.
largest carnivorous
Took a
dinosaur.
shower before every
Today,
video.
though, Gigantosaurus is believed to have been
My hair
slightly
was wet.
larger than the T-Rex. Though even Gigantosaurus
Normally, I
ranks
just
behind
chill.
Spinosaurus in size among the meat-eating
I
dinosaurs.
was
First
waiting for my
described
hair
in
to
a
dry.
1995 study in the journal Nature,
Like, these videos
Gigantosaurus
done.
was, at the time, thought to be the largest carnivorous dinosaur.
But y'all,
The specimen analyzed was up to 43
So
feet
support
long
me.
from head to tail and weighed around 7.4 tons, which is why it only landed on the second spot on this list. It may be longer than the predator on the top spot, but it's less bulky. Despite being gargantuan, these guys can run quite fast. Models suggest
how
that
y'all know
Gigantosaurus
that
could
though?
run up to
See, this
31
this is stuff that be making me like, who told y'all this? How do you know how fast it ran? What did that y'all move like a 93-year-old person? Like, how do y'all know that them big, huge dinosaurs that eat the leaves? How you know them niggas wasn't track stars? You feel me? And the meat eating like that one wasn't just walking, slow as heck. Especially with them little behind arms. You feel me? Like, how do y'all know? Like, that's I don't know. That part be making me feel like stuff be fake, or y'all just over exaggerate. Like, y'all just putting facts. Y'all
3
own
miles
facts.
per hour. At least according to a 2001 article in the journal Acta Paleontologica.
Y'all was nobody was there to tell the story.
Faster than the animal would lose its stability and fall over. Rather like me when I decide to run. Before we move on, do me a favor. My analytics show that only about 15% of you watching are actually subscribed.
We gonna
Guys,
skip
what's
through
up
because
with
I'm
that?
already
Can you
subscribed,
guys please
buddy.
hit the subscribe button. You guys
No, I'm already subscribed.
23 tons, baby. I mean, really, could there be any other prehistoric predator worthy enough to occupy the top spot on this list? I thought not. Apart from being among the most famous dinosaurs and certainly the most iconic, Tyrannosaurus is also the most scientifically significant. More study and debate has been conducted on this dinosaur than any other. This study has pieced together an image of Tyrannosaurus as an extremely large and deadly predator, supremely adapted to its Cretaceous world. He may be the smallest in terms of length among our top 3 contenders on today's video, averaging just under 43 feet, but at an outstanding weight of 9.3 tons, it outweighs Gigantosaurus by 2 tons.
Dang.
Tyrannosaurus has an excellent stereoscopic vision and a highly developed and effective brain. Most researchers also believe that the Tyrannosaurus would have a bite force beyond that of any other terrestrial animal known to date. These factors come together to present Tyrannosaurus as the best candidate for the top of this list. I would have it no other
You should have
way
seen that
personally.
coming.
Do you agree with our ranking? Let us know down below in the comments. Also make sure to check out the channel's
I
other
will
amazing
put that one at
content.
number 1. Because for sure, I would not want to see that. I wouldn't want to see none of them, really. So I'm glad they gone, quote unquote. Yeah, ooh, I just wasn't thinking. What if them folk not there? What if them boys like in another world within the earth? Like, what if they just all froze up? Well, not all, but a lot of them froze up in Antarctica. What if they just roaming somewhere where nobody even really be at? You feel me? Like, Stop global warming, man. But hey, man, if you made it this far, shout out to y'all, man. Hey, man, welcome amongst them all, man. You are not a part of it if you made it this far. Thank you for watching. It's been a great pleasure entertaining y'all. Hey, man, remember, you can go anywhere. You can do anything as long as you take yourself. Peace.